So, oh, and speaking of which, when I was giving you our staff, I didn't mention any of our specialists or our aftercare people, and we're very fortunate this year to have Matt Smith returning for PE. He is just a favorite of everyone's, as well as Katja Plodna for art. She's also a dear favorite of the school. We have Sarah Jacobs, our junior highs teacher, is going to be teaching drama across the board this year, so we're really excited about that. She has about 12 years experience, so our performing arts section will be back on its toes. We're looking forward to that a lot. Spanish, we have a mom, Marcela Arbadillo, Della, I probably smeared that, will be, oh, there you are, Marcela. She promises to teach me Spanish as well. Well, at least maybe by the end of the year I'll be able to say her name correctly. And in our library, Tracy Dugan is our parent volunteer in the library, and she does just a great job there. Primary aftercare is Shirley Mueller again. She's been with us for several years. And in elementary is Amy Pollum, and she's new to the school this year and a great person. So, ProCare, our, oh, and Maggie Lee, who is our music specialist. See, I even have notes and I mess it up. Maggie teaches our orchestra in the upper elementary and music to elementary. And if you're interested in violin or viola lessons after school, you can talk to Maggie Lee today or contact her because her email address is on the back of the book. Why we have you come today, why we have the children go into the classroom today is to help them and you get over your separation anxiety. So tomorrow, we really want you to use the arrival dismissal process that we just outlined. Consistency is really important for the children. If you think there's going to be a problem, practice today. We'll practice with you. You know, you can come and drive through and we'll come out and get the child out of the car because that's what's going to happen. It's much easier for them because now today they have this experience in the classroom. They know it's safe. A lot of them have been here for summer school. And so they are ready to be in the classroom. So please help us by not trying to park, not trying to come back in, because if a child sees you after the other children are in the classroom, it may not affect your child, but another child might say, oh, William's mom is here. If William's mom is here, my mom should be here. And then they start crying and they go through the anxiety again. So it's not only for your child, but for the entire group of children. So please, if you need to practice, we're willing to help you today. Okay? And then we have we're going to go through the computer. Some of you have started your sign-in process, some of you that were here during summer and some of you did it this morning. The program is called ProCare, and what it'll do is it'll allow us to know, it's a step up from RenWeb, so it allows us to know who's here every day, what staff are here, what children are here. Each of you will get your own password. The password has a first and a last name, or a first and a second password number. Both numbers are 4 to 8 digits long. What we're suggesting is that you make your first password a 4-digit number and your second password just a repeat of those 4 digits so that it's easy to remember. So when we come through with the computer, you will hit the login, you will hit 1, 2, 3, 4, enter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, enter, and then you will see your child's name on top, and it'll say currently clocked out. You click that name, they are now currently clocked in, and you hit finish, and your child is now in, and I have next to that child's check-in your initials, so I know that mom dropped the child off, dad picked up the child, Aunt Janie came and picked up the child, and I'll be able to then, when you call in and say, oh, did dad pick up Johnny? I can look and say, yes, he picked him up at 3:15. and you will know, and it hopefully will save us all a lot of time and effort. But then there's no place in this facility for notes, like pizza count, or Johnny's going to the doctor at 10, or Dad's going to pick up Sally this afternoon. So there will be post-it notes with the computer, and that serves as our written notification of these changes, and then we'll be able to take those notes and just hand them to the teachers so they will know what's going on. And it's really important that we do know what's going on in your family. So if you've had, if your child's had a rough night, if Dad's traveling, if Mom's going to be, you know, having surgery, if something's going on that in your family that is going to affect the emotional stability of your child, please let us know, because that really tells us how we're going to interact with your child that day. And so then we can better serve your child's needs by getting them emotionally ready for learning without them worrying about Mom being out of town on business. So we will know that's what they're worried about and be able to talk with them about it. The other thing that's going to happen today is in your classrooms, you will, when you go to pick up your child, you will receive a colorful placard with your name and classroom name on it. Here's an example right here. Please put those on your passenger visor so that when you put your visor down, we can see it. Sometimes with tinted windows, with the way the sun comes in, we can't see into your car. And for the first week or so, until we learn all your cars for dismissal, it's really important that we know which child to bring to your car. Otherwise, we'll just grab one and, you know, kind of, okay, how many do you want? But it helps us to learn your cars more quickly. And please don't be offended if you've been picking up for 10 years and we look at you and can't recognize you, because we're trying to move people really fast, and it's okay, please. It's nothing personal. It's just we're multitasking and have momentarily lost our consciousness. So, and patience is safety. Please, some of the children have difficulty getting out of the car. Some people have difficulty with those car seats, figuring out how to get all those buckles buckled. So give us just a few minutes. We will learn. The line will be slow the first week, but it will speed up as we become more comfortable. And remember, this is a no TV, no DVD, no CD, no NED in the car line. Please, you know, singularity of purpose. This is your time with your child. This is you getting your children to school. And then as soon as you drop them off and as soon as you take that right-hand turn out of our driveway, you can multitask a zillion all you want. But when you're here, please concentrate and focus on the car in front of you, the child in your car, and the people that are walking between the cars, so that we don't have any accidents. We've been 17 years pretty much accident-free, so we'd like to keep that record going. And this year, the other new thing, we have no early dismissal on Wednesday. Every day is the same arrival dismissal time. So all the way through the year, we're going to be having that. You have in your book, you have a parent handbook. It tells you everything you need to know, including the dress code. We even put in, thanks to Catherine Sears, who came in with a color swatch. We thought that was just such an excellent idea. You will find inside there a color swatch, that so you know when we say forest green or we say khaki, what color we're talking about. So, and it's really important to have your children follow the dress code. It not only makes your mornings easier because you can just have a drawer and say, this is where you get to choose your clothes from, but it also takes away the competition in the classroom, the distraction in the classroom, and it settles them in. These are their work clothes. They're going to work. This is who they are. This is what they do. This is their job. And so they need to wear their work clothes to work. It's very special. The other really big thing that's important is that you be timely, not only for our driveway, but for your student. The idea of your child walking into a classroom late is similar to you walking into a meeting 5 or 10 minutes late. You've missed the setup. You don't know what's already been said, and you're feeling rushed and unready from the very get-go. That's exactly what happens to your child when they come into the classroom late. So when they come in on time, they get a little bit of time to transition, to socialize, and to get ready for the day. So it's really, really important. If you're an elementary or junior high student, if you are late 3 times, it equates to an absence. And according to the Becca law, which we're required to adhere to, 7 unexcused absences in one grading period, in our case, a trimester, you need to go before a board and discuss why it is that you miss so much school. So attendance and tardiness timeliness are really, really important. And we'll try to help you keep track. If you're getting a little late, we'll try to give you some tools that will help you to arrive on time.